This is the day.
Name the place, darling. Where you going?
Come and spend your autumn years in an Indian palace.
Arches and canopied balconies.
It's a luxury development where all the residents are in their golden years.
Like the Costa Brava?
Yeah, but with more elephants.
Hello, welcome to What the Flick. We're talking about the best exotic Marigold Hotel. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. I'm Christy, this is Alonzo, this is Matt. Matt sadly has not seen what is pretty much the Avengers of old British thespians.
It's a super team. I saw the Avengers again.
You have more fun. So we're talking about best exotic Marigold Hotel. Please, my friend, explain to us what it's about.
It's basically about a group of very different British pensioners who, for varying reasons dealing with economy or a sense of adventure, decide that they will take up retirement in India. They see an ad for the best exotic Marigold Hotel, and it looks like this beautiful facility for the aging. And in fact, the full name of the place is the Best Exotic Marigold Hotel for the Elderly and Beautiful. And so they travel to India, and discover that it's not exactly what the brochure promised.
Your first time in India?
Yes, this country seems rather more civilized than one originally thought.
Welcome to the best exotic Marigold Hotel.
There's an Indian in there.
This building is in 100% ship-shape condition.
I thought I might fix it myself.
Give us a refund.
Of course, I'll refund you completely.
You will?
I most definitely will, straight away in 3 months, okay?
You all right? Just want a glass of water. That was a gin and tonic. I know that now.
I have a dream, Mummy Ji, to create a home for the elderly so wonderful that they will simply refuse to die.
This man is dead.
I'm in hell. Do you think we'll be all right?
It's going to be extraordinary.
Everything will be all right in the end. So if it is not all right, it is not yet the end.
This movie reminded me a lot of Enchanted April,
Okay.
you know, which is another movie about sort of like buttoned-up Brits going to another country and flourishing.
It's kind of like Calendar Girls. You have all these great stars.
Yeah.
Being frisky.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely an all-star cast, and I think in a lot of ways they elevate the material more than what is this? Like,
Hi.
This is my my high school senior glamour shot.
Why am I back there? But I liked it. I like that though. You should keep going.
You're the angel angel on my on my shoulder. Anyway, you know, Boy, so
am I glad I stuck around for this.
These are troopers who make like lines that would be sort of throwaway lines from another actress, like hilariously funny. You know, like Judi Dench can sort of rattle off something and you just, you know, it makes it brilliant. It's, you know, it's nothing you haven't seen before, and it's very much kind of it's a fantasy for senior citizens, basically, about reinventing yourself in an exotic location, and you know, finding love, finding sex, finding a new usefulness in life when you've been sort of put out to pasture.
So it is the same movie as the Avengers.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fewer explosions. You know, it is very warm and crowd pleasing to a very specific crowd.
Sure.
And
yeah.
you and I are not that crowd.
I was pleased.
Were you?
I was. Yeah. I did not go in with the high expectations, but it kind of won me over. Sort of, it not unlike the recent Darling Companion, although this one's better than that.
Yeah, it's a little cloying and a little sappy for me. I mean, in the idea of having Judi Dench, Maggie Smith, Bill Nye,
Tom Wilkinson.
Tom Wilkinson, having them all in the same place should be delightful from start to finish. And yes, seeing them play off each other is lovely. They can do it in their sleep at this point.
Sure.
But still, it's so hokey and it's so literal and so heavy-handed quite frequently. I mean, there's a moment where a bird takes flight at just the absolute most poignant moment, and I just cringed.
Yeah.
And there's like a Viagra joke, and ho, the internet's so complicated.
Yeah, no,
it's hokey.
It is. I mean, I grant you everything. And again, like without this cast, this is a movie we'd never see. It would never make it out of Britain. but these guys really kind of get together and make it work. And they're also kind of playing interesting, they're not necessarily playing what you expect they're going to do. Like Maggie Smith plays, and I'm stealing this from Dave White, is impersonating Michael Caine the whole time. Like, she is like, she could give Steve Coogan a run for his money, because it's like very kind of harsh and like racist for most of the movie.
Totally racist.
And just like very kind of blunt. So not the Dowager Countess by any means. And also from Downton Abbey, you've got Penelope Wilton playing a very, different kind of character, very, frustrated and unhappy. And yeah, I can't defend this movie. Yes, it is cloying and it's cliched and it's trite, but these actors make it a delight and it looks good.
It's very handsome.
It just,
Yes.
Dev Patel is very nice to watch. It's just, it is, take your mom. Take your mom. She will be very
That's
happy.
your blurb. Yeah. John Madden directed it, who directed Judi Dench to her Oscar for Shakespeare in Love.
The football coach?
I know, right? That'd be so much more fun if he had. I like this movie better. But yeah, it's, Judi Dench and Tom Wilkinson have a couple of really, really lovely scenes. And everything Bill Nye says is very, very dry and kind of sad and sweet and heartbreaking. It has its moments. They are sort of intermittent. Cheesy. Yeah. And feel good.
Mother's Day is coming
Totally.
up?
It's very, very Mother's Day. You were going to say something, please?
No, nothing appropriate.
Please.
I was going to say, do you think
know where
that
you
John
are?
Madden as a director is looking at the dailies and saying, now watch, Bill Nye is going to do this, and he's going to walk across the screen, and he's going to just deck Maggie Smith. That would be awesome. Right?
That would be okay if I could also get the other John Madden NFL video game.
Right.
Where it was
In reverse. Right, now we're going to punt. All right, so let's do numbers, please.
I can't deny anything you say about it, but I was enchanted by it anyway. I give it an 8.
I give it a 5 because I'm cold and heartless. That's 6.5
You hate old
average.
people.
I hate old people and don't want to ever be one.
We can fix that.
Thank you. 6.5 is our average. Where are we tomato-wise?
70s.
Okay. Everyone likes it. All right, have a wonderful day. Take your mom. Bye.